Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, I'm doing some ASMR. Now, I have a few items here. Get started with this book. This is Little Witch, written by Anna Elizabeth Bennett. Yeah, I'll give it a read. I'll probably just read the first chapter for today's video. That's the first chapter, and yeah. Chapter 1, The Black Spell Brew. Let me move it up closer to my mouth. The Black Spell Brew, the ugliest, most rickety house in town, belonged to the old witch, Madame Snicksnee. What the hell? It stood on the very edge of the town, a small, melancholy house with steps so old that one was in danger of falling through them. She's busy working her black magic and riding around on her broomstick to do anything about it, even if she wanted to. She had a daughter, however, who hated the house and looked longingly at the gay neat houses uptown. Her name was Minikin Minx for short. She was 9 years old, and she missed with all her heart that she were not a witch's child. This evening, Madame Snicksnee was preparing as usual for her nightly jaunt on her broomstick to see what trouble she can stir up. Don't you want to come along with me tonight? Ask with her harsh, broad voice. I haven't been out riding in a week. No, this means I don't like riding around in the dark and cold. You disobedient child, shrieked the old witch. You're no child of mine. You have to start changing your ways pretty soon, or you won't grow up into a decent witch. She glared at Minx with her little red eyes, clapping her tall, pointed hat on her scraggly hair. Well, as long as you're feeling so highly and mighty, and she went on, you can just get into work and cook up a pot. Black spell. And if you don't do it, you won't get anything to eat tomorrow. Mink watched with relief as the witch sailed out of the open door, up into the dark sky. After a while, the girl went over to a cracked mirror and leaned her arms on the ancient brew. Beneath it, gazed at her reflection intensely. She saw a thin, delicate face, a wide, soft mouth, and which she did not like. Even magic cannot change that now. I mean, she threw a door of the brew. She found us somewhat. To this comb. I ran it through her black hair. Smoothing it out around her shoulders. And suddenly, she gave a little jump and gasped. Turned around swiftly. Oh, I know I saw her. I know I did. She said aloud to the empty room. This happened so many times when I was looking in the mirror. She stared eagerly into here again. I've been looking in the mirror like this, and all of a sudden, I think I see a lady there. The most beautiful lady in the world. Looking over my shoulder. But I'm never quick enough to see her for sure. She sighed. Well, I've got to cook up the black spell brew. She took down the magic pot from a shelf and placed it on the stove. It was an old-fashioned stove that had to be fed with wood in order to cook anything. She got the blaze started. And then went to fetch the jar of magic powder to make the brew. Oh dear, I wish I didn't have to do this, she said. The witch must be going to enchant some poor children. And if he didn't have enough right here at this house. She went over to the wide window, sill on which stood several flower pots. In each pot grew a different kind of flower. These, however, were not ordinary flowers. They were children of the town, have been enchanted into flower in pots because they have been reared to Madame Sticksney. Makes a great care to keep the water in a good condition. She wished she could discover the magic formula to change them back into children. You poor things, she said to the flowers. I hope you don't feel unhappy. I wish I could help you. I wish you're all children again. And then maybe you would play with me. The flowers seemed to stir a little. And Pinks was sure they understood. She was so lonely for children to play with, because all the children in town were afraid of the witch's child. Suddenly, her face brightened. I'm not going to make that horrible old brew yet. I'm going to work on my experiment. She left over all the jars of magic powders, liquids on the shelves. There were hundreds of them. All different colors. Almost every night when Madame Nixie went out, Minx went on her experiment to try to getting out a different powder each time. She was trying to make the right kind of magic. seen a fairy. And she was very eager to have such a delightful experience. So far, nothing has happened except when a lot of toads started hopping out of the kettle. Give me a moment. Almost another time when some large balloons floated into the room. Every time. She tried her experiment. She felt rather nervous because she did not know what might come of it. The witch's big black cat, Scorcher, came into the room and rubbed against her legs. He had very wicked yellow eyes, and Minx felt as if she knew what she was up to. Go away, Scorcher. That's a good cat, she said, although she added privately to herself that he certainly was not a good cat. He scratched and bit and made himself a big over some large birds. Songbirds. In a little while, she had her magic liquid bubbling merrily in the pot. It was a delightful pink color. And he was almost sure that it was the right mixture this time. The room became filled with vapor, and pretty soon a shape began to form above the stove. Ming could feel her heart hammering against her chest, and she squeezed her hand together anxiously. What would it be this time? Could it be a fairy? First appeared a funny pointed face with big ears and slanting eyes. Then a child's body down to the waist. And then, for goodness sake, the rest of the shape was the shape of a colt. Half boy and half horse he was, and he leaped swiftly out of the kettle. And he let the cat clatter on the floor. What are you? Asked Minx uneasily. I'm a centaur, of course. Stupid, he said. Half boy, half horse. That's me. Give me a moment. Scorcher's back was arched. His fur stood on end. And he was spitting ferociously. Be quiet, you fiend, said the low centaur. Scorcher leapt at him, claws outstretched, but the centaur thumped him firmly on the head with a solid hoof. So the Scorcher lay stunned for a few minutes. I can't stand cats with such sour dispositions, said the centaur. Now please tell me, miss, why do you choose to conjure me up? Conjure, repeated Minx blankly. That means to call forth my magic, stupid, said the centaur. You better make a request pretty snappy soon, because soon I'll be fading back to Mythicalia. Oh, I don't have any requests, stammered Minx. I was just trying out an experiment. Oh, you were, said the centaur sneakily. I was just trying to make a fairy appear, expecting Minx humbly. A fairy? Who did this to her? Throwing back his head and laughing wildly. Why in the name of Pan would anyone ever waste their time with those silly little pests? Pains in the neck they are. When we think of all the disgusting stuff which has been written about them, tons of it, oh my oats and hay, you're wasting your time, sweetheart. Cassandra leaped at her, and she drew back in front. Have a care. Have a care, he said, lifting a threatening hoof. Remember what happened to your old cat? And see that you don't go butchering me up again. I was just in the midst of a delicious dinner. His voice became fainter. He began to grow misty around the edges. But at the thankful heart, Minx watched him disappear altogether. Quickly she washed out the magic pot and put it back on the shelf. She knew that if she did not make the black spell brew, her mother would be horribly angry. But she was very tired. And why she go to bed? She went over to a ragged blanket that was spread out on the floor and lay down. I wish I could see a fairy, she thought, drowsingly. I wish I had some children to play with. I wish I knew what a lady in the mirror was. I wish I could change the flower pot children back. I wish I wasn't a witch's child. And then she took her wishes with her into sleep. Thank you for listening to this YouTube video. Be sure to like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, I guess. I rarely post. So maybe don't subscribe if you don't wanna. And see ya. See ya. Bye.